Nico went home for the weekend to see his family and to pack up all his stuff from his house, like his clothes and his shoes and stuff from his house. So I thought I would take the opportunity to get out of Brussels for the very first time and see another town in Belgium. So I'm heading to the town of Mechelen today. It's a cute little fairy tale kind of a town. It's about a half an hour train ride north of Brussels. So we're just gonna see what I find and take you along with me. So it's just me today in this vlog, having a little day out outside of Brussels. So cute. I mean, look at these buildings behind me. It's just such a sweet place to wander. So actually this is it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They're called the Flemish Beguinage, and it says it's a group of medieval houses, church buildings and green spaces that were once home to spiritual women. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's such a change from the intense Brussels where everything's always chaotic. It's great to live in Brussels because you have access to everything you need, but it's so nice to escape and just get out. I mean, it was a half an hour train ride away and it's just like a breath of fresh air. I mean, it helps that the sun is shining, which it doesn't do a lot in Belgium. It does rain a lot here, more than half the year. But on a day like today, I mean, it's just perfect. This is such a beautiful spot. And it's been just nice just to wander and see the beautiful architecture and the colors of the leaves and the cute houses. So my mask is off because I'm just about to have a spot of lunch and looking at the library in the sunshine. So while I was sitting here having my lunch, I thought I would do a little bit more research about Mechelen. So it says here, deportees to World War II concentration camps were initially held right here at Kazerne-Dawson Military Barracks. So my understanding is that this was one of the deportation trains that they used to carry Jews to Auschwitz. Now behind me here is a Jewish museum, a memorial about the Second World War. So I'm gonna go see if it's open with COVID and if I can get inside and have a look around. I'm not sure how I feel about this. So I've just actually been able, I realized, to walk into the original barracks. So these are full of scaffolding, but the original barracks. They were built 1756 by Empress Maria Theresa of Austria. She commissioned the construction of these barracks to accommodate Austrian soldiers. Various uses, etc., etc. But then in 1942, this is where they were rounded up. 25,000 plus Jews and Gypsies were rounded up from here and sent off to Beguinage. But the interesting thing, and the thing that kind of makes me a little bit uncomfortable, is the fact that it's now an apartment complex. People live here. The houses have been, or the barracks were completely renovated. As you can see, it's still ongoing, I guess. And now it's just an apartment complex. It actually, in the 1970s, it fell into disrepair. And they decided that the only way they could maintain what was considered a very important part of history and shouldn't be demolished was to sell it privately. And then the person who bought it privately decided that to keep it functional and to pay for itself was to use it as an apartment complex. So people actually live here now. I don't know how they do it. I don't think I could do this. So what they did, that museum, the building you saw outside, is what they built to then house all the commemorative items from the barracks during the war times. Mechelen's got an interesting past. Onwards. Back where we started. I've done a huge loop of the city. I've been walking for like 4 hours. It's a really beautiful, beautiful place to spend the day. It has a dark history, darker than I thought. That's the one part that is like unsettling me, and I really wish I'd had the chance to go see that museum. Hundreds and hundreds of years of lots going on. I mean, it was one of the central parts of power and politics in Belgium for many, many years when Margaret of Austria was ruling. So it's a very crucial and important place. And there's lots here to learn and uncover, and I'm honored that I got to spend a couple of hours peeling back a little bit of the history of this exceptional place.